right, so this is pretty much it. I mean, all I can say is bravo, and that I'm extremely proud of John's music, and I think that, well, this level of composition is very mature, extremely mature even for adults. I mean, and this is just a young boy who is writing this. So who knows what he will be writing in 10-20 years. And I really have big hopes in him, and I really hope that this keeps building up. So here I just wanted to make clear that this chord is a very unique chord because it's the 7th, and you have like this G7, but it's sus4, right? So that's also a very great way of ending there by presenting this chord. So what are the lessons for compositions? For composition students, apart from John, I mean, for John, I really hope that probably you're watching this video at this moment. So I really hope that you find this analysis enlightening, because it kind of reflects a lot on the different things that we were discussing back then when you were writing this. So hope this serves a little bit as a summary of all of the techniques, and also it gives you a clear direction for where to keep pursuing composition and coherently using motifs. Right now, I really see that you're moving a lot with the materials and developing them in a very strong way. So it's very easy for you to just take one idea and keep moving it. But it's also important not to forget the importance and the value of repetition. And in this case, I think one of the greatest lessons, apart from all of this beautiful counterpoint that's moving and creating all of these fantastic sonorities and chords, is that there is this yellow motif, and there are all of these unity, smaller units like the green and the blue motifs that basically are across the entire piece. And in spite of just having this very simple, relatively simple, for it's an ABA, and you have inside A another ABA, it has a lot of sense, and it gives the musical fabric a lot of logic. Another lesson, and this actually goes to everyone, is the way that in this piece we can see the building up processes. So it's not a piece that has no direction, it's just moving in a loud moment. From the very first notes, we can see how the piece is moving upwards. So bar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, till bar 5, it's all a big buildup. But then we have a little pause, and we keep building up until we arrive to bar 13. So there is a very good sense of direction, and after that's been achieved, there is some section of rest, which is just 13, 14, 15, 16, and after that we have a second buildup. Another good lesson for buildups is that if you do 2 in a row, the second one has to be larger or bigger than the first one. So this is actually the case. We have the second one being extended with the extended building up with the chromatic notes, this unstable harmony, but also the pedal point. And once we arrive there, we are doing something very good, which is not dropping immediately, right? Because here, for instance, we've just stopped. I mean, in bar 13 could technically have just begun with the coda, and you could have ended the piece easily. But the thing is that in the second build-up, once we arrive to the fortissimo, we are having a very prolongated section. Well, it's just 4 bars that you heard John play better than me in this sense. And it's this triple F part that's very strong, and we're not losing tension. It's just building up, and it's staying in this loud and strong moment. So it's important when writing music in any style to think of how the musical tension or direction is moving. Am I staying for too long in a music that's not going anywhere? Am I just building up too much and not arriving anywhere? In this piece, we have a good example of a balance. So there's first a buildup, a section of repose. After that, a major buildup, larger than the first, and then a section of tension or buildup where we're just staying on this dominant, the piumos, right? So that pretty much would be a general lesson for all of them.